I'm doing an oral history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into. Separation complete. 100%. Good to go, Cap.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place. Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think? Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the... So Neva's message said, was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you gonna tell me what else you're here for or not? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. I spent months, I had to arrange the... When I got her met... I spent months, I had to arrange the... When I got her met... She told you, fine. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have... So why are you target? Oh, I see. Well, you might as...
Like him or not?
About time you showed up. Or I've been trying to get Delgado, then out of nowhere, just... Well, I'll be damned. So Neva's mess, was that all she's... Okay. So why are you targeting a Gallbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road. Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh God, I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here. Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing COs I've ever worked under. In fact, he doesn't act much like a captain.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starview Ballroom. It's breathtaking.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
We
Have
have
you
a range
tried
of
the
excursions
canapes?
available at
Horrid.
all of our destinations.
Positively horrid.
All the details are in your cabin.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
So, what brings you aboard?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society. Eh?
The Society chair has really outdone herself this time. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. All I know is that the award is given to whomever contributed the most to the preservation of Earth as an historic landmark. The Society... Don't forget to donate to the cause. I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard Starfield.
Any luck at the party? Go do something useful, okay?
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account. At the moment, Aurora, on behalf of my... due to an... if you have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship library.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
A Starview pass is required to enter the main ballroom. For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or security members of our vessel.
I'm sorry, but...
Here
unless
for
you're
business
reporting a
or
security
pleasure?
situation-
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year, I doubled my contributions to the Society. Fingers crossed. You don't necessarily... Enjoy the rest of the event. The Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
An open bar would have been... I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work? That award is such a joke. It's for members of the Society to pat their own backs for... Is this about that feature? That's all then? Okay.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Dig up any dirt on Dabrowski yet? They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth. In their mind, in reality. Don't you have somewhere to be?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Here for business or pleasure?
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society, eh? I certainly hope they decide to... Let's put it this way. He's screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state, but I'm glad the Society has the nerve to do something about it. Nice to have met you.
So... I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the... Not much. Other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month. Well, that was boring.
The Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society.
I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security. I am complete... Yes, Why do you ask? Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Could you pester? I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. Could you please go away?
So, what brings you aboard? Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia. Enjoy the rest of the event.
An open. Bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we got.
I've done this particular cruise run, so...
If you have any needs, if you want to dine a cap due to an...
With all the worthy causes and the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at Galbank. That means my credentials get me into 2 places, the front door and the ladies' room. If that's all you really want, you're certainly welcome to them. If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Yeah, sure you are. And I'm the Princess of Jemison. You want to try any more bullshit? Galbank doesn't have an undercover division. Can we stop playing games and get down to serious business here? Honestly, this whole scheme has left a pit in my stomach since day one. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me. I'm not gonna tell you. Let's just say that I'd be sent to prison for a long time if Galbank figured it out. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Glad to have you aboard. This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
You again? This better not be another shakedown. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
At the moment, we have a range of... On behalf of myself and the entire team at Trident...
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Hello.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I don't have time for this. Maybe. Need to think about it. Sorry, but I can't. Oh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything. I should say so.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in goodness... And why in goodness... I mean, it might... Maybe. Need to think about it. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in it. Have a safe journey. Please let me know if your voyage is on behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. An excellent question. My responsibility. Honestly, I'm sorry. It's again. I don't want to lose my job. Why should I tell you? No, I can't. Sorry. Sorry, but I can't. Sorry, but I can't. I appreciate your interest, but it's not about money. Don't forget to tell your friends. On behalf, please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. I'm sorry. I don't want to lose my job. I'd like to tell you. I really would. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Sorry, but I can't. I appreciate your interest, but I'm forbidden. Have a safe journey. On behalf of, please let me know if your voyage... I'm sorry, it's a... I don't want to lose my job. I wish I could. Nice try, but I'm not trying to make your life. Not happening. I appreciate your interest, but I'm for... Have a safe journey.
Let's see. Where is it at? I gotta think where this is at. Oh, I think this is it. Okay, so I'm a long hauler, hero worshipped, dream home, and terra firma. Thanks. Persuading this person is a pain.
On behalf, please let me know if your voice... I'm sorry. I don't want to lose my job. Why should I tell you? No, I can't. Sorry. I hear you. All right, but you didn't hear this from me. Do you understand? I don't want to lose my job. I like Captain Rokov, but I think he's mixed up with some very dangerous people. I was bringing some paperwork to his quarters one day, and I found a slate with a message he received from someone named Delgado. That would normally be fine, but the message mentions the Crimson Fleet, as in pirates. Can you believe it? If we want to grab it, the slate should still be in his quarters. Somewhere. Oh, absolutely. The safe is in the unlikely, in the even more. So, an excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, custom, Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every point. Have a safe journey.
Safety and mustering instructions.
Here for business or pleasure?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello. You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheel. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe? You've had your time to talk. Now piss off. Hello. You here for the charity event? Oh, I work for UC. Claudia sent you, did you? Look, friend, whatever you think you...
You're a liar.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
This is why you saved the game.
Hello. You here for... Well, I work for you. I'm afraid I can't really... You mean specifically? We monitor all of the meat. You're asking a lot of strange questions. To be honest, I'm here to keep an eye on the charity event. It might not be as glamorous an assignment as a colony rescue. What is this all about, anyway? Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if whatever you think you know.
You're a liar.
Don't test me. You have no idea how high up the chain I am with UC security. Not only can I make you disappear, I can also make sure the settled systems forget you existed in the first place. Just in case you weren't anything you try to... And since I work for...
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter. No, we done talking already.
I certainly hope they decide to...
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup for the backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear, which I won't.
Yes, exactly. We shouldn't go near that system. If anything goes wrong, we could kill everyone aboard.
You don't need to know anything about the system. All you need to do is access the maintenance area and throw some switches. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Get back to it. Shouldn't you be on your way to Sundin? Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown. Remember, the moment you shut down that system...
Don't forget...
Hello? You here? Oh, I work for you. You mean specifically? We monitor... You're asking a lot of... Claudia sent you to... Look, friend, whatever you think you...
You're a liar.
Just anything you try to... And since I work for you...
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
I saw you, Lilix. Oh, absolutely. He's up the ladder at UC Security. Lots of... I know the guy. He doesn't bluff. But I'd bet my... There's clearly something. The problem is he's not... Maybe. But if, with all of these... Well... Maybe. But with all of the... Smart. But I think the best chance. Manipulate a few...
Whatever it takes. He's talking about tampering with you.
Don't worry. One more thing. I prefer you. Anyway, I better start packing.
Hello? Oh, I work for UC... Claudia sent you, did you? Look, friend, I don't know. Whatever you think you...
You're a liar.
Just in case... Anything you try to... And since I work...
Let me guess. You missed me.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard Starliner. The Society chair has really outdone herself this...
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna... Which is why he's threatening you. We need hard effort. The problem is he's not... Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these... Smart. If there's an... I think the best check. Manipulate a few...
Yes, exactly.
You don't need to know anything. One more thing. I prefer you. Anyway, I better start. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United States. Underneath, he's a... Come to think of it... Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us with every credit.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
So, what brings you aboard? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. The Society... Sheila Holt. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
You've had your... I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it. Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested. I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it. You've had your time to talk. Now piss off. Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested. I told you to stay out of my way. I meant it.
Have you
Quite
tried the
a
canopies?
lovely starliner. Nothing. But the best for the society, eh?
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. Don't get me wrong. Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
There's some heavy security protecting. This area. But judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with date. It was my little insurance. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bar. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have... Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I have to fraternize with people below my intellect. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself. Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates.
May I have your
Good
attention,
day.
please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
I was wondering if you were the cause of... It's time you... You want me to help you? Are you complete? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. I don't know where you got that info. That means my money's already gone. I'd love to see the back. Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger.
All passengers,
Apparently.
may I have your attention, please?
At least I walk away with something.
Has
Here,
declared a
with this slate,
ship-wide
just
emergency.
remember that you promised.
Please report to your cabins in an
You
orderly
better tell
fashion
Dombrowski to
and
run.
remain there until you receive further instructions.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Well, well. I'm uncertain what... You don't actually believe that I'm uncertain. Excellent, excellent. First, it's... And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are... Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet... You may as well ask, is it necessary? I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, I assume that's what you've been...
Oh, do get...
Please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an... Oh, of course I try. Now, if you'll
Oh, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Saldin owed me. But hey, you got the job done. You must be joking. After this little stunt I helped you pull, I'm certain Trident's going to rip up my captain's contract. I've got nowhere else to go, so I'm fully expecting that you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
I understand. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach. Yeah, perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way. Just look for me on the key, and I'll see what I can do. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the key. I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it? Now what?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship... have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
And remain there until you receive further instructions. ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Okay. Where is the,
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I
found
have your
it.
attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Someone shut down the primary loft. Who the hell shut down the light? I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly
Okay, that's it. I'll sell some of your junk. Don't worry. This ship is equipped with two backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine. Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now, sorry.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin.
Our security team would appreciate you. Please shelter in your cabin. The siren of the stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm pretty sure you weren't supposed to take that.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
If you're actually urgent, you should stop and prioritize what we're carrying. Can't you see there's an emergency?
Someone
shut down the primary life support system. I'm through the wire to get it back online.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly
Ship-wide
fashion
emergency.
and remain
And off
there
that
until you
tax dollar.
receive further instructions.
Who the
Who the hell shut down the life support?
Chief
Chief Sandini's gonna be pissed.
Don't
Don't worry.
This ship
This
is
ship is
equipped
equipped
with
with
two
two
backups for the life
backups for life support system.
Who the
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandin is going to be pissed.
Don't
Don't worry.
This ship
is equipped with two backups for life support.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something you might be interested in.
Starship here, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on the street?
I could use a few moments to unwind.
You'll be scared.
Hope you're
finding everything you need.
If you
don't see what you want, feel free.
Please,
take a look.
Thanks for coming in.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
I feel underdressed.
Yeah, I don't know why they set up shop here. Listen, I won't play right now. You don't look like a new hire stomach. Constellation? Oh, wow. Listen, I have a business. Good. Confessions, huh? See the world credit. What I need is.
Oh, I can
tell you're eager. That's good.
But we'll
start small. Work our way up to the worst offenders.
Yes. Turns out, surprise. He's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of... and we don't want him dead. If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Galbank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him. I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts? Not exactly Constellation-worthy pastime, but I'll follow your lead.
I hate to end on it. You cut a deal, but don't expect any. Good luck out there. I mean it.
I've things for you.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Shoot to kill, my cover.
Is that you?
What's that? Cover me.
Sending one.
Move.
I'm going to end you.
My cover.
For you. You've got nothing. Nothing.
Anything valuable? Explore another thing for our side. Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Can we run through it one more time?
You can over-rehearse. It'll sound canned. We got to keep it loose.
If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you,
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Hope you've enjoyed your stay here. Now get the hell out.
Space. The blackest... Where shall we swim to next, oh wise and formidable captain? Don't you just love grand jumps?
And we're docked. So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
Think for you when you have a moment.
Well, well. Back for more, eh? Yep, here you go. I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bugs in a funk that ain't
Next time you see Bob,
I hope you
tell him
actually...
to lighten up.
All right, let's get this over. Whatever.
The fleet
I've got
protects
what you
our
need.
own. Plenty of merch.
against us. And you did.
Done here? Fine by me.
You want to... Ah, you buy from me? Let's get you set up. See ya.
Let's see what we have now. I was hoping you'd say. Your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokov in, or is he out? Huh. Interesting. You think it's worth wasting credits on the guy?
It's not even worth wasting a bullet on Rokov.
If Rokov had anything to do with putting this information about Krix's legacy in our hands, then I say cut him in for a taste. You don't like it, Neva? Too bad. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM-class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later. EM class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it? Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Krix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. Yeah? Well, I got news for you. You're no damn picnic to work with either, so deal with it, Rook.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crick. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
If something's on your mind, you can tell me.
You better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard.
Yeah, he won't. Join the club. You get a free poster and a Dakota ring.
Cut the shit, Nate. Well, since you're not vouching... All right. Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's leg. Speaking of which, let me see that data you got. Ah, Bannock. Neva?
Yeah, keep you... And... damn it.
EM class?
I just said...
Both of you shut up.
This sounds like a goddamn...
That's the spirit. Neighbor, the Galbank...
That transpond... But... we grabbed that little beauty.
All right, here is... Rook. In the meantime, I'm going to...
Give me a little time to... I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right. Now, both of you, get the heck...
All right. Let's get this over with. Follow me. Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves. Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, that's because you'd be absolutely right. You see, everyone above you in the fleet is making more than you are off the same gig. That's why we're all fighting our way to the top. Understood? Good. Now, you might want to hand over that award before I have you tossed off the key. Just a thought.
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm gonna stand here for as long as I want. And second of all, I know all about that award and your deal with Neva. We don't keep secrets between us. Just throttle down and give her the damn thing already so we can get to work.
Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. That about does it then. A hell of a deal for both of us, I'd say. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. The Fleet's the only family you need.
I did get the update. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I notice if it's faster. It is on the PS5 Pro.
You stay stiff.
We're on our own again.
Yeah, I've been waiting 3 years for this game. Alright, let's see how fast it is.
Let's see what there is.
I'm not sure if it's faster or not. It could be. I do like the quality resolution though. I'm using the resolution for the PS5 Pro. So it's enhanced. I'm not using performance or anything. I'm all about resolution. And what is it called? Gotta check something. Best series and Legacy's End. Oh, I agree with you. I'm a little irritated with that. The only thing you can do to skip that is to go to a different planet when they're scanning your ship. Other than that,
Back in basic training.
but then they'll scan you on another planet.
Excitement on the side of the your handiwork, I assume? Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft after the debriefing.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy. Good. That should slow them down for a while. Look. I spent all day listening to those idiots running in circles. Are you telling me I don't know my own job?
All right, calm down, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still a matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest. My superiors are stubborn. We need more evidence. Perfect. Just stick with the plan, and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
Siren of the Stars, huh? Pretty fancy.
The best serious trophy is coming. I just got the quest for it.
Damn pirates will have you steal
What can I do
anything
for
that
you?
isn't bolted down.
Good. The more you find, the stronger our case. Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. Ah, it's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Anything else? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. That information is classified. Now, I realize, for the sake of your cover... I know as much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular... But if the fleet wants... If such a device exists, it's likely being developed by the UC. Let me know if you need anything else.
So I'm thinking of killing the Crimson Fleet and arresting, what's his name? Because I am kind of loyal to the UC. So.
Your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song.
True. Oh man, can't believe I got one of these. I don't know how I got it, but it's funny. Yeah. Agree there. Okay. So let's see what else I got. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. Could you knock it off? I didn't realize this was a brig. I thought it was like my quarters or something, so. But they're locked doors, so definitely makes sense.
That ship will carry the memory of your visits forever.
Yeah, Star Eagle is so far my favorite. Same. I have to have a ship with 21 light years, and I need to upgrade my what is it? It's not the warp drive, or not the grab drive. It's the other one. I can't think of it. It'll come to me.
It's good to see you.
Oh yeah. I should read all of them, actually. I think I might have some quests there.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at sea.
Well, hey there, irate pirate. Oh, I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop. Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado.
Priority communicate all elected personnel. Are resume meetings with representatives of both the fleet.
Can't believe we got into this mess. We have given the fleet a lot of trouble up there. I'm here. I'm hot. So I met with a lawyer and was prepared to part.
Listen up, you degenerate group of lowlives. Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you...
It's been a couple months since my arrival at the lock.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan. Supervisor's log supplemental. After action report. Guard Bryant report.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, it's still heavy. Let's see. For now, I'm gonna put this in there. It's like 3 pounds. Okay, that would be fine for weapons. Hey, what are you doing? Hey! away. Oh wait, I've seen him. I've seen it. We can get back in that ship.
Reports all green. Successful job.
Okay, I'm gonna make a call quick and I'm gonna go to my destination.